guys, how you doing? It's me, JaackMaate. Now, over the past few years, there's been an explosion of creator houses, meaning there's been a lot more of them. Not that there's been an explosion within the houses, as that would arguably be a good thing. There has been a flurry of these houses popping up everywhere, from Team 10 House, to Vibe House, to Swipe House, to Sway House, to Bite House, to we get underage fans drunk and let them stay over at our house. Up until recently, these houses have almost always been America-based, LA-based, because if the world needs more of anything in 2020, it's LA-based influencers. But unfortunately, they're not just US-based anymore, because today I am bringing to you one of the UK's first influencer houses. I'm dead inside. And what is this UK influencer house called, I hear you ask? Let's find out. A little drum roll, please. Thank you. It is called Wave. It's called the Wave House. Although I can't help but feel Tsunami would have been more fitting. At first you watch it and you're like, oh, that's quite big and impressive. I can't take my eyes off it. And then once it's too late, you realise it's fucking horrific and probably going to ruin your entire life. The Wave House! But let me tell you who's in it, alright? Hello guys and welcome, I'm JaackMaate and I'm going to bring you this year's contestants for the Wave House. First up, we have the wonderful internet sensation, Elmo Films. Apparently done classics such as Boyfriend Tries to Do My Makeup, I'm Dating My Roommate, and who can forget, I'm Single. So everybody please give a warm welcome to Elmo Films. How fitting. Next up we have the wonderful, the beautiful Kate Elizabeth, who we all know and love, apparently. Everyone, Kate Elizabeth. Kate Elizabeth. I'm really going to struggle to convince my audience that these are actual influencers. Third up, we have the wonderful Millie T, who just so happens to have more subscribers than me. But life hasn't always been sweet for Millie, as a couple of years ago, Millie did endure a traumatic 24 hours in which she chose to live using only Poundland products for 24 hours. Ouch indeed, Molly. Ouch indeed. How did you survive? Next up, we have Eloise Fulager. Eloise Fulager. Eloise Flager. Rachel Adedeji. Eloise Fuladger, who since joining YouTube has amassed a sub count of over 15 million. 15 mil. Oh no, 15,000. Now, I'm not really asked about numbers, it's just a figure on a screen, but it does beg the question, who the fuck's paying for this mansion? Who's paying for this? Who's funding this? Then last and definitely least, we have the incredibly irritating Touchstonants. Touch the Light is arguably the star of the show, with the show being a house full of and the star being the biggest. You may remember Touch the Light for being that guy that allegedly tried to get his audience to bathe in a bath of bleach, as well as an array of other very decent things, such as clickbaiting suicide, sexualising 13-year-olds, and glorifying incest. But anyway, I'm losing the will to live, so let's move on. Those, my friends, are your members of the Wave House. No one gives a shit.
Anyways, okay, so like over the course of the last like 2 weeks or something, they've like revealed who the members are. And you can only imagine what they did for that.
You don't have to imagine, because I'm gonna show you. Brilliant, it's like a budget 50 Shades of Grey. If the guy in 50 Shades bought his suit from Top Man and had absolutely no sex appeal.
Came through dripping Aquafina, I'm sipping 15, kept a weapon on me.
Looks like he's on his way to college.
Bro, make bitches, I'm on my business, stack chicken like what it's gonna be.
Also, who are these in the back? Who are they? Are they meant to look like gimps?
Crew in the cut, hey, you want us red run when I tell a bit piece.
Okay, next one. Lovely! Bathing in a tub of milk. Could be worse, could be spunk. A tub of spunk. Bathing in a tub of spunk. To be fair, when living with Touch the Light, a tub of semen is actually quite a let-off, really, isn't it? I mean, sure, you might stink of spunk for a week, but at least you've still got skin, because he encouraged his audience to bathe in bleach. It's mental. It's mental. Who is that? welcome to the Wave House. What a lovely entrance. A bath with a handful of petals in it and a couple of pints of semi-skinned. Oh, he's off to Everton away. Look how hard he thinks he is. Mate, stop it. He clearly thinks he's so sexy, when in reality, he just looks like an apprentice contestant who's pitching a new range of gimp masks to Lord Sugar. Is that harsh? Not arsed.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me.
Hey! Here's the boy! He's our bloody boy! This is the one we've all been waiting for. Now, first of all, I don't understand how they think that smashing through a fake Mona Lisa is anyway cool or edgy, but let's just pretend it is for a second, alright? It's really cool, really edgy. At least edit out the bit where he struggles to smash through it. Look at this! That's a proper task for him, that. Jeez, you fucking Vistaprint have upped their game, haven't they? He just looks like a loser headbutting a canvas. The Mona Loser? I don't know why it's the Mona Lisa, but they certainly are a bunch of Leonardo da Virgins. They are the people that are going to be living in the Wave House and creating content for the foreseeable future. I probably missed a few of them out. It doesn't matter. Honestly. But I'll tell you what does matter, Surfshark. Because Surfshark, if you didn't already know, is a VPN, which stands for Very Pretentious Nobodies. Hang on. Knew it doesn't. That's the Wave House. I got it confused. Surfshark are, of course, a virtual private network. Now, of course, Surfshark help you keep all your private stuff private, as you probably already know. But like I often tell you, the best thing about Surfshark is that they enable you to change your location settings. So now the football's back up and running, you might be in America and you can't access the iPlayer, which means you can't watch Match of the Day. You can't watch West Ham lose every week. What a shame! However, if you've got Surfshark, in just a few clicks, you can trick your computer into thinking that you're accessing the internet from England. But you're not. You're in America. And if you are in England, you can do the opposite. You can make your computer think you're in America, which gives you access to the American version of Netflix, which is so much better. As I said in my last video, I only promote brands that can actually offer a half-decent service. But then again, I have done Raid Shadowland. Download Surfshark using my link in the description down below and use code JACK with the double A's for 83% off, plus 3 extra months for free. Cheers Surfshark for sponsoring the video and just for being you. You're really cute. Okay, now, they've done their announcement videos, but they haven't really posted much content yet. If this video hits 40,000 likes, I'll do a follow-up to this in a couple of weeks and we'll see what kind of content they've posted from the Wave House. And if you want this to be a series in which I react to them, say, fortnightly for the foreseeable future, I'm gonna need about 100k likes. That's how little I want to do it. It's not happening. Anyway, now we know who's going to be living in the Wave House, why don't we find out what the Wave House itself is actually like?
Hey MTV, welcome to our crib. Come in. So, this is our house. Fun fact, this store is actually 4,000 years old.
The mask, the actual mask. You know, this is like, what's the word?
Iconic?
I don't know, box. Very classy of us.
We do be kind of messy, to be fair.
Yeah.
This is a little bit...
But like, we're trying to be realistic here, you know? We wouldn't clean our house for you, would we?
Yeah, no, we're not fake.
Oh God. God, he's not fake because he's ordered a fucking Domino's once. He's not fake because he's ordered a pizza. Remember that, guys? Remember, he's not fake. Except this isn't his teacher. He didn't film this one or this. He didn't call her. That's not Emma Chamberlain. Apparently his sister is the same woman that was his teacher and he's never been on it. But remember, guys, he's not fake because he once had a thin crust mighty meaty.
Obviously, we have a ring light because we are TikTokers, because this is a TikTok content creator house. Not YouTube, TikTok.
Oh, thank God for that. Thank God for that. This whole time I thought this was a YouTube creator house. Turns out it's a TikTok creator house. Thank God, much better. I'm glad you've clarified that. I feel like an idiot.
This is our meeting table. We had a lot of important meetings. The head of the office sits over there and we all kind of sit around here and discuss business.
Discuss things, yeah.
What business are Kami, Molly B and Elmo sat around at the breakfast table discussing? I imagine the only thing they have to discuss is who's going to use which emoji on their thumbnails this week. No, Molly, I get to use the tongue out emoji. Remember, I dib steer because I'm the one sexualising a 14-year-old this week. It just fits. Oh, yeah, silly me. In which case, I will take the aubergine emoji because I'm clickbaiting Elmo's cock.
And this is the iconic Mona Lisa as well. This was from Kami's reveal, and I think we're going to keep it forever and hang it up on the wall.
Iconic? I'll tell you what is iconic, the actual Mona Lisa. Or the clock from Highbury. Arsenal fans, you remember the clock from Highbury, don't you? And check out this clip of Elmo talking about the clock. Watch it.
That is the old clock that was at the Emirates. So that actually was in Arsenal's ground.
Elmo genuinely thinks that this clock is the same clock from the... It's the same clock from Highbury. He said Emirates, he meant Highbury, bless him. Let's have a look at the actual clock from Highbury. Look how massive that is! Come on, mate, do a Google.
This is basically the wheel.
From JaackMaate's live streams. Now this is iconic. That is iconic.
When we come in every morning, we choose what plastic surgery we want. Oh, hello!
I've missed you.
This is the corridor. This is what leads on to all of our bedrooms. This is one of my favourite pieces of art in the house.
They've got the Mona Lisa downstairs, but his favourite bit of art, a couple of apples on shelves, presumably from Tiger, for about £3. Do you pick it up? It's actually a pencil sharpener. We don't care. We don't care.
I can't actually show you too much of this, but this book was here when I got here. Apparently it's worth, have a guess.
£200?
Apparently it's worth £11,000.
It's not, mate. It's not. Someone's having you on, mate. It's not.
I don't know who's spending money on books like that, especially like this.
If that book was genuinely worth £11,000, they wouldn't just let you lean on it like that with your sweaty hands in the middle of a global pandemic.
So yeah, we actually don't have a shower.
We literally have the worst bathroom in the whole entire house.
There's places that still exist in 2020, today, right now, in which kids are dying of hunger and having to resort to drinking shitty water. But the true tragedy here is that Carmi and his girlfriend get the worst bathroom out of the possible 14 they could have had in the £5 million mansion in the British countryside. Imagine that, a little Syrian kid escapes from a war-torn country, comes over, sees that mansion, sees that bathroom. Oh, fuck that, it's not got a shower. Oh, how privileged are these cunts?
This our room. It's the biggest room in the house, I think.
House, yeah.
Thank fuck for that. That makes up for the bathroom thing, that they've got the largest room in the house. Can somebody please get on the phone and let those starving Somalian kids know that Carmi's actually got the biggest room in the house, because I imagine they were quite close to sending their Oxfam donations back. Like, no, honestly, Carmi can have it. Tell him to get an ensuite.
The top.
Hang on, who's this? Who's this fella?
In here we have a maximum capacity of 2,400 litres.
How have we not seen this bloke before?
There's random pipes that go on the ground and then come up through here, which are solid gold.
Where's his airtime been? This is unfair.
And then we have a shower, where the magic happens when I clean my armpits.
That explains it. He's dull as fuck. He's about as dull as a tub of spunk.
This is the gym.
This is the bar I never use.
Same.
As you can tell. Absolutely hench.
Oh Jesus, I thought that was another gimp for a minute.
And that was our house tour. Thank you so much for joining, and we will see you soon.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Sorry, I've got Spencer's face. This is his beautiful face.
Subscribe!
Don't bother. Honestly, do not bother. Subscribe to me. I'll show you the best bits regularly if this becomes a series, which it won't. Anyway, thanks for watching. I've been JaackMaate. You've been great. You've done very little. You've just watched, but I'll say it. Leave me a comment down below if you've enjoyed. I'm off to Google that lot again. I've already forgot. Eloise Fladger?
You've been plugging your merch too much. Beans and burgers. You've been plugging your merch too much. Beans and burgers.